right, this time I would call the December meeting of the MSD of North Posey School Board to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. We're going to do a moment of silence in memory of Janet Spahn and Barb Lamble. Mrs. Spahn retired from North Elementary after 20 years of service, recently passed away, and Mrs. Lamble was the speech therapist for the corporation for over 40 years. So let's have a moment of silence for them. All right, thank you. And Mr. Slagle, if you could please read our vision, mission, core beliefs, and high priorities.
Yes, sir. North Posey, our vision, we inspire all students to achieve their potential for learning in life in a safe and supportive environment. Our mission, we partner with our community to create a dynamic and innovative educational experience, empowering students to become educated, productive, and responsible citizens. Our core beliefs, we believe our community is vital to our educational success. Everyone is valued and treated with respect and always telling the truth. An educational opportunity for all, student-centered programs, challenging and inspiring learning, in the pursuit of excellence through a strong sense of pride. Our high priorities, enhancing the student experience, investing in administrators and staff, fostering strong relationships among all, and maximizing resources.
Thank you. So we are on to good news.
All right. I'd like to welcome our junior high folks here. Paul Allison is one of the ministers in New Harmony. Sent me this message talking about the New Harmony Ministry Association food pantry, and he wanted to give special thanks to the North Posey Junior High students. Talked about Mrs. Kelly and the North Posey Junior High Student Council members were very generous with their donation in their December food distributions. He at the New Harmony business meeting, he had talked about several people being impacted with the SNAP benefits, and with their donation from the junior high, that they were able to serve over 111 families in their distribution this time. Wow. So we asked the folks if you'd like to stand up and introduce yourself and kind of tell us what you did and how everything that you had to do to get all that food organized, and what kind of food did you send there?
Hello, I'm Samuel Oakley, the Student Council President. This is Elliot Price, the Vice President of the North Posey Junior High Student Council. We hosted a canned food drive, I think about 2 weeks ago. During this canned food drive, we raised over 1,165 items. These include non-perishable items like cereal, pasta, and canned foods. This year we donated to the New Harmony Food Pantry. We switch every year between the New Harmony Food Pantry and the Waynesville Food Pantry.
Awesome. So you said something about mac and cheese. Was there a lot of mac and cheese?
I believe so, yes. Someone brought in a full box.
All right. So did you have to unload all this stuff or load it up, or how did you get it there?
We loaded 2 pickup truckfuls. They came to the school and got it.
So how did you get it to the school? Did you ask students to bring it, or what?
Yes, students bring it.
Was there a competition? Did I hear a competition?
Yeah, so we had a competition where it was homerooms, and you could win points for your homeroom, which was then rewarded in an ice cream party. And who ended up winning was Lashley and Barrett's homeroom.
Sounds rigged. Lashley was leading this thing, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So did Mr. Kavanaugh help serve the ice cream, or did he eat the ice cream?
I don't know, I'm not in their homeroom.
That was safe.
Yeah, my homeroom wasn't last.
All right. Anything else?
I think the canned food drive is a very good way to help the community out. We've
Absolutely
raised over 1,000 at least the year I was there and years past.
All right. If you give me just a second, I'm going to get something here for you. And board members, if you want to ask any questions.
I spoke with several members of the food drive committee, and they were really impressed with what you all had done and what you supplied for them.
You think Miss Lashley gave the kids an extra reward too? Like, yeah. I think so, because Ruby's in there and I feel like there was
Bonus
something.
points or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she do the counting too, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey guys, appreciate you coming. Speaking of ice cream, there's a
Thank
gift
you.
card there for the parents to take it back to Straws and Scoops. But Dad has to stay here and finish the meeting, so
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
thank you for coming.
Okay. So,
We want to talk about, did the blue ribbon photos, did Amber ever get those? No, all right. So we did get, last board meeting, you approved, funds for signage at South Terrace. That has been put up, but we didn't get the photos up here to you. Talk about our high school spell bowl team was our state runner-up. And, we shared with our elementary and junior high spell bowl results, at our last meeting.
That spell ball thing just absolutely amazed me how well they done. We were second in the state, and there were 3 first, second, and third. The other 2 have like 6,000 kids in high school. I'm not sure how big they are, but they're really, really huge. And for us to make that attention and everything, it's like winning a state title in basketball or something, or a runner-up in basketball or something. It was tremendous.
we almost take it for granted anymore because it's year after
Yes,
year
yes.
that they do so well, but this is a really big deal. All right, thank you.
Welcome.
So we are on to patron concerns at this time, and we do have several folks that have signed up. Just so you all know, we do have a policy of 3 minutes to speak. We'll go one at a time and just state your name and why you're here.
Do I need to stand? Is this okay?
It's up to you.
Okay, I'd rather not. So for anyone watching or here that doesn't know me, I'm Amanda Merkley. I'm the district school psychologist. And I just came tonight because I wanted to bring attention to some of the wording that I found problematic in the new, the proposed staff attire and accessories policy. So just a couple of spots that I thought the wording could be a problem. Under not appropriate, it says clothing with slogans, large logos or messages. And then accessories such as pins, bracelets, or necklaces must not contain or imply advocacy messages. And clothing, jewelry, or accessories may not display or reference advocacy or activist movements. So I just thought that was pretty vague wording that leaves a lot of room for discrimination and bias. Like as this district's school psychologist, it's my job to advocate for students with different learning needs. So I'm kind of wondering if in discussion today you could define what was meant by advocacy and also explain why there was a need for it in new policy. And so that's kind of why I came today.
Emily?
Yeah. My name's Emily Hampton. I am a Viking parent. I have 3 kids, one at North Elementary and one at the junior high, and my oldest Caroline is a freshman. So 3 different schools. And because of that, you know, I care about the staff deeply. And the same policy also kind of alarmed me, the wording in it, extremely vague wording. So there are a few of us here, you know, we're concerned about that. We believe that the current wording restricting advocacy messages or advocacy or activist movements, it'll be restricting more than what I'm thinking the board thinks. So we wanted to illustrate that a little bit. Story I'd like to tell real super quick. I walked into my son's kindergarten orientation. This was now a few years ago, and was met by a staff member that had a puzzle piece shirt on. I think it was something like love, learn, accept, understand, or something. And my son had just been diagnosed with autism the year prior, and I was still kind of coming to terms with that. I was scared out of my mind what his kindergarten year would look like, and seeing that staff member silently advocate for my son and hit the potential struggles he was going to have gave me a lot of comfort that day. So our teachers and our staff should be displaying advocacy messages. They should be letting these kids know that they're seen no matter what disabilities, anything they have to overcome. these kids need someone to advocate for them, and staff and teachers should absolutely be doing that. So we do ask that the board revises the proposed staff attire and accessory policy and more effectively communicate what you're trying to restrict, because I really truly don't think it's an autism t-shirt. And that's all I've got.
Carolyn Hampton.
Hi, my name is Caroline Hampton, and I am a freshman at North Posey High School. One thing I think is really great about North Posey is our sense of community. You see that represented when a staff member has cancer. Vikings rally around them, raising money and helping their family, and also wearing shirts. In recent years, we've seen this with Mrs. Michelle Parrish and Mrs. Jennifer Coley and others. I personally think this kind of activism should be encouraged. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. We will move to minutes, claim docket, and consent items now. Looking for a motion to approve the consent items as listed.
Make a motion that we approve the consent.
Second. Any discussion on the consent items? Mr. Slagle, on this donation grant, do you have any further information on that? Old Beach Cemetery Fund?
Sure. Gentleman from the Old Beach Cemetery Fund stopped in last week and presented a $2,900 check to us to help pay off balances and where students maybe have a negative lunch account balance. Very, very generous donation.
So will that clear them all? Is it cleared all of them, or just some of them?
Lois, haven't got that for you.
Good question.
If you're short, you have to give you a buzz.
No. Oh, if you're short? Oh, no.
No, it was very generous fund. It will help support our students in all 4 buildings.
It's great news. And also just make note that we'd like to thank the West Side Nut Club for their donation of $4,000 to the district. All right, we have a motion and a second. No other discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. On to new business.
All right, so since I've been here, we've been going around with playgrounds and just updating some of our equipment, and some of the fall material, and right now we're before we use a bid to replace fall material at the east playground at South Terrace.
Looking for a motion to accept the quote for the rubber mulch for South Terrace.
I'll make a motion to approve the quote from River Safe.
Second,
I'll second.
any discussion on this?
I did have a question. The River Safe had 2 different bids in there.
Sure. Well, there's actually 4
different
altogether,
amounts.
right? So the top one of 26,000 for 88 tons. That will give us 6 inches of fall material on top of what we already have there. The $34,750 is for 115 tons, which would provide 9 inches.
Okay, so it was same playground, it's just a different, they were bidding different things.
Right.
Anything else on that one? Motion and second, all in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Mr. Slagle.
All right, so tonight we're having our second reading of the staff attire and accessories policy. Final second reading. Yep. So that's where we are with that one.
All right, looking for a motion to approve the staff attire and accessories policy.
I'll make a motion to approve the staff and attire policy.
And second,
I'll second it.
discussion on this one. Let's see if I can find. The large logos, it doesn't specifically say, but North Posey logos would be fine.
Yes. Anything with school branding. We can add that to the policy there.
Does anyone else have anything on that? Have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Mr. Slagle.
Next is our second reading for the school, North Posey fundraising policy. There have been some adjustments made to it since the first reading, mainly that we're removing the restriction of one fundraiser per group per year. We're going to rely on our building administrators to make sure that they monitor that. And also, before it involved a lot of groups outside of our buildings using our name, using our facilities, and realizing that we can only work with what we have in our ECA accounts. And so that would just be any of our school-sponsored clubs, organizations.
Okay. Looking for a motion to approve the fundraiser policy.
I'll make a motion to approve the amended fundraiser policy.
I'll second.
Discussion on this.
This, from what I understand, this is something that we can readjust as a policy anytime down the road if we feel that something's not right or we need to add something to it.
Correct.
Any of our policies can be adjusted
Right.
at any point. On, under point 4, fundraising approval process, we had mentioned making this read, all building administrators will approve and add dates to the fundraising calendar. And I think the current form we have, it didn't specifically say that. Do we need to amend our motion to include that on this?
Section
So I'll make the motion to amend it to add building administrators to 4.7.
I'll second that.
You know what came out of that, we have created a calendar for, that all administrators have access to, so they could enter these, so they can get a better idea that when we accept a fundraiser or athletic camp or STEM camp or something like that, we can make sure that we're not running on top of each other.
So we have a motion and a second on the amended policy. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. We're on to personnel.
So professional leave, you have the 3 listed above you, and then I added the state, Indiana has come out with a new safety organization through DOE. And so they just sent it out today for a conference on January 6th and 7th to attend. And that would be, it would be less than, I think, $3,000 to send for.
Look for a motion to approve the professional leave.
I'll make a motion to approve the presented professional leave.
I'm sorry, 1,600. I said 3,000, 1,600.
And look, I made a motion to approve it.
I'll second.
Discussion on this. Motion and second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries 5-0. On to reports and information.
So on our renovation update, I sent the board information from Jennifer Kissel, our architect, referring to the maintenance facility that we have. We've had problems with not our construction, but their vendor as far as getting that completed. We do have questions now about some of the material being used. And so ARC had their engineers come out, look at it, and they did assess that materials used to hold up the sheeting is not appropriate. So they're working with ARC Construction now to, we're gonna have to remove all the metal off the building, probably end up replacing the insulation around the building, and then getting the right brackets to put the metal back up. So that isn't worked. I did talk to the vice president of ARC Construction, who assured me that they are committed to getting this done and getting it done quickly.
All right. We have our board meeting dates, and one of those happens to fall on fall break. I assume we can just adjust that.
We can adjust that. I would like to suggest moving it earlier. We did it later this year. And so I think that would put a long time in between that, then made October, November pretty close.
Do you want to adjust it tonight?
So that would move it from the 12th to No, that's the School Board Association conference. It's like the choice is either do it on a different day besides Monday or move it to the 19th.
I've done it on
We-
a Tuesday before.
When we come back, yeah.
Okay, on the 6th?
Is that fine with everybody?
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, let alone.
Yeah.
What are the exact dates?
It would be Tuesday, October 6th would be the move date. We'd move it from the 12th
Next year. So,
to 2026.
That's quite a ways away, Larry.
yeah.
Well, I'm doing the minutes here.
So when we come back from the conference,
If we go to the conference up in Indianapolis for the Indiana School Board Association, that would be that evening.
We can always change our mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to tentatively put it down?
I think so.
6 then.
So is it moved in or is it not moved?
Yeah.
We're not voting.
Oh, you
on
got
it,
the
so
minutes.
It is tentative.
Now it is.
I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I'll second it.
We are adjourned. Who's second on that?
Colin.
Yep.